Now let us look at the next question. This is a very important property of triangle which is proven using the dot product, and this particular property will come handy in many numerical problems. So be very attentive in understanding the concept behind finding or deriving this value. Okay. Now, using the properties of scalar product, show that for a given triangle which has got side A, B and C, cos beta is equal to a square plus c square minus b square upon 2ac, where a, b and c, they are the magnitudes of the three sides of the triangle. Okay, if once we have proven this, then in this next case we have to find out if the magnitude of the three vectors, they are given as 5, 4 and 3 respectively, then find the angles between them. Okay, now before we start discussion on this, first understand that if three vectors, they are taken in order. Okay, let's say this is vector A, this is vector B and this is vector C. Okay, so if let us say this is side A, this is B and this is C, they are taken in order. Now if they are the sides of the triangle, then A plus B, that is the resultant, A plus B is anti-parallel to the third side C. So A plus B is equal in magnitude but opposite in direction, that of C. So A plus B plus C is 0 in case of a triangle. This property you should always keep in mind. Okay. Now let us say this is vector A having side A, this is vector C having side C and this is vector B. Okay, the angle opposite to the side B is beta. Okay, and the angle opposite to side A is given by alpha and opposite to C is given by gamma, let us say. So these two vectors, vector A and vector B, the angle between the vectors will be given by theta, which will be equal to 180 minus gamma. Similarly, if you wish to find out this angle, this will be 180 minus alpha, and the angle between these two vectors will be 180 minus beta. Okay. Now in this particular question, we will take the two sides A and C and then we'll find out a relationship with the vector B. Okay, so this is vector B and this angle is beta, but the angle between vector C and vector A is not beta, it is 180 minus beta. Okay, so this we will keep in mind. Now we know that for a triangle A plus B plus C is equal to 0, so B is equal to minus A minus C. Okay, now we will take the self product of the vectors, that is B dot B, which is equal to minus A minus C dot product with minus A minus C. Okay, now if you find out this dot product, this will be B square, and if you do the dot product of this term, it will be A square plus C square. A dot A, minus minus will cancel out, remember this will be actually equal to A plus C dot product with A plus C, because minus minus will cancel out. So dot product of A dot A is A square, dot product of C dot C is C square, and then AC and CA, this will give you 2 AC cos 180 minus beta. Okay, because the angle between the two vectors A and C is 180 minus beta. Now you have to just rearrange this equation. So here you will get B square is equal to A square plus C square minus 2AC cos beta. Okay, now taking this on the other side and this on this side, you will get cos of beta is equal to A square plus C square minus B square upon 2AC. Hence it is proved. Okay, similarly, now remember that if we are finding angle beta, that means we are talking of the angle between the vectors A and C. Okay, now if you wish to find out cos alpha, that means we are talking of angle between the vectors B and C. Okay, alpha was the angle opposite to the side A. So the two sides involved, they are B and C. Okay, and in this case cos alpha will be given by B square plus C square minus A square upon 2BC. Okay, similarly cos gamma, where gamma is the angle between vector A and B, will be given by A square plus B square minus C square upon 2AB. Okay, so these three values, they are standard forms which we should always know. Okay, and we did this proof using the dot product. Now the second part of this question is that the three sides of the triangle, they are given as 3, 4 and 5. Okay, so you have 3, 4 and 5. Okay, let's say. So you have to find out these angles. Okay, now let us say we wish to find out this angle alpha, this is beta and this is gamma. So cos of alpha will be given by 5 square plus 3 square minus 4 square upon 2 into 5 into 3. This will be given by how much? 5 square is 25 plus 9 minus 16 divided by 2 into 5 into 3 is how much? 30. Okay, so the value that we are going to get is 25 plus 9 is 36 minus 16 by 30, which is 20 by 30, or we can write it as 2 by, I'm sorry, actually 25 plus 9 is 34 minus 16 divided by 30, which is 18 by 30 or 3 by 5. So the value of cos alpha is 3 by 5, or the angle you can write it as cos inverse of 3 by 5. Okay. Now similarly cos gamma will be given by 3 square plus 4 square minus 5 square divided by 2 into 3 into 4. Now this 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16 minus 25 divided by 24. This term is 0. That means cos gamma is 0, which means that gamma is 90 degree. Okay, so this is a right angle triangle. Similarly, you can find out the third side also. So which we already know that if this is 3, this is 4 and this will be 5, if this angle is 90 degree. This angle and this angle can be written as cos inverse of 3 by 5 or cos inverse of 4 by 5. Okay, this is 3 by 5 and this is 4 by 5.